how you look Asaduddin Owaisi?
I don't have any respect. You give respect and take respect.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the poor Hindus, they were the sufferers.
ಹಿಂದೂಗಳು ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸತ್ತ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗದ್ರೆ
Even the Rama Janma Bhoomi was taken over by Muslims. A Hindu should not say that a Muslim should go out of India.
So-called Muslim leaders were challenging BJP. If you have guts, give the ticket to Muslim candidate.
From the Modi's style of action, that he considers not religion but performance. My first daughter, her name is Dr. Anuja. My second daughter, Dr. Amrita. People say, why you put Amrita? There is a Modi lover group. There is a, people loving the Modi revolutions.
Would you like to suggest anything to Muslim community? So, how you look Asaduddin Owaisi?
See, Owaisi, I honestly tell you, I was very often reading his statements and all that. His is too much of a Muslim-centric statement, not a nation-centric statement. To that extent, I don't have any respect for his statements. In the sense, I believe, I don't read too much about all those people. I go with the feeling whenever I read their statements, they are only shouting against Modi ji and all, without any definite reason. So I look at these people, their statements and all, as it is against the national, as against a good government or a good leader, without assigning proper reasons and assigning too much of selfishness. What is selfishness? Not for him, his group. We should believe, Muslims should also believe that we are in a multicultural environment where the majority is the Hindu. We have to respect them. You have to respect them first. You give respect and take respect. Unfortunately, the poor Hindus, they were the sufferers. They were tolerating, I believe. They were giving all their land to the minorities. All their institutions are run by those people. See, if you look at the record, some of the temples were taken away by the Mughals and all for masjids and all. That is why Ayodhya and all happened. Even the Rama Janma Bhoomi was taken over by Muslims. I was told 36,000 temples were taken over by various, Islamists for most construction. So they allowed all these things, maybe due to poverty or due to their many reasons. I don't know. But it happened. Now, even now the Mohan Bhagwat ji was telling, I read 3 interesting statements from him. He was telling the DNA of all Indians are same. What does it mean? It is a consolidating statement, isn't it? It's a statement. Then he said, no, don't go and search for temples under every mosque.
Okay.
It is not fair. No, it might have happened. Forget about it.
Correct.
Don't go for hunting temples under the mosque. Then he was also telling, some people are telling to Muslims, Muslims say, were telling some complaints. Then they said, if you want, you go to Pakistan. You can go to Pakistan. Then what Mohan Bhagwat ji said, no, if you are telling that Muslims should go, you are not a Hindu.
Okay.
A Hindu should not say that a Muslim should go out of India. That is what he says.
Correct.
So all these 3 statements, I believe that great statements for communal harmony, consolidation, not for dissociation or disintegration. So my conclusion is the more sufferers are the majority.
Correct.
That is my assessment. I don't know. My reading, my understanding, my traveling experience and all that give me the impression that the sufferers is a majority community. Knowingly or unknowingly, it happened.
Correct.
Maybe because of their weak fabric of connectivity, they have nothing to get connected adequately. That's the reason. But others have, their own religious strong network.
Okay, well, so-called Muslim leaders were challenging BJP. If you have guts, give the ticket to Muslim candidate. So finally, BJP did it. What you would like to say to them?
No, I tell you honestly, although I have joined politics, even now I am an academician.
Okay.
One, I am a good human being. I get feeling when somebody is getting having feeling. I am a heart driven person.
Okay.
Less brain driven person. That's number one. Number two, I knew that I am chosen as the NDA candidate of Malappuram only on 2nd of March when it was announced in the television.
Okay.
I was never given even an iota of indication
Okay.
that I am going to be the candidate of Malappuram. That's number two.
You were not aware about.
I was not aware. Only after a week, I came to know that I am the lonely candidate, lonely Muslim candidate.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after coming here, somebody told me, sir, more than 50 or 52 surveys were going on here during the last 1 year to identify a candidate. So you happen to be that person. So they said you are lucky. I said Muslims are lucky. 20 crores of Muslims are lucky. They got a candidate.
Okay.
Then they said, why? This journalist will ask me, if Modi ji is for Muslim, why don't they take more Muslims? I said, I don't know. But I can guess from the Modi ji's style of action that he considers not religion but performance.
Correct.
He identifies persons with performance capable of ensuring reforms and transformation.
Okay.
That is his strategy. Along with that, as a politician, he will look at you. You have a winnability, you have an education, you had an efficiency, you have a character, you have an ability to serve. Above all, is he a national? Is he having nationality spirit?
Okay.
Now, these are the things.
Correct.
By looking at his nature and behavior, I think he considers these things. And if you look at the candidates also, you will get that general feeling that he is considering education, performance, character, commitment, winnability, and nationality feelings. Your writings, your Facebook,
Okay.
your articles, everything will tell about you.
Correct.
Whether you are a terrorist or a normal man. So it came to me in my favor. I tell you, during my initial years, I wanted to meet Modiji. I wanted to take a photographs with him.
Okay. How many
Honestly.
times you met, sir? What was your reaction?
I met him only 3 times.
Okay.
Honestly. Not, close proximity was only once. My people, I don't want to say, some people don't want certain people to go and meet with Modi. You know the reason. Some people don't want you to even to join the party at the initial phase.
Correct.
You can very well imagine why people are thinking like that.
Okay.
Then I thought, why should I struggle again and again and again to meet Modi? Let me sleep in my home. I abandoned my wish of meeting Modi ji, honestly. Because I like him, I love him because of his thoughts and vision.
Okay.
That's it. And his personality, the way he dressed, the dress code, the way he talked, everything was, special to me.
Okay.
Then I thought I must go and meet him.
Okay.
But I could not meet him. Finally, I got the opportunity. And now I believe that he knows me well and all. I don't think people say he's a better. No, it is not like that. Modi ji understands everybody. Then only he take decision. He will not give you a position without assessing you, without measuring your all these parameters.
Okay. I'm much curious about your family reaction. So what was your family reaction after you got BJP ticket?
I tell you, my family, I have a wife, I have two children. My wife is a BCom graduate, he's a housewife, she's a housewife, one. Number two, I have my first daughter, her name is Dr. Anuja. Anuja is a medical doctor. She went to Australia, she is a now a oncology consultant trainee there in Peter Mac. So she is now an Australian citizen. She married to an Australian man and she is settled there. She is there, number one. Number two, my second daughter, Dr. Amrita. People say, why you put Amrita? Why you put because I like those names. That is it. Yeah, Amrita, the name is one of my cashew varieties. It's my daughter's name. Amrita. My people, when I became vice chancellor also, they are not very. One day my daughter was telling, I don't want to claim the name, the title of my father for anything. I want to gain by myself only. That is the type of people. They were not too much excited, not too much the other way. That is their thing. So at that time also, even now, they have not shown too much of excitement. They know that what I am. I will take everything. If it comes, good. If it is going, that is also good. That's it.
How confident you are about this, election?
Yeah, this is a question all the people are asking. The day I got it, right from that minute, I started learning about, this Malappuram. I was knowing something about Malappuram. I realized I studied the demography, physiography, the people, the behavior, education, health, infrastructure, deficits, needs, etc., etc. Certain things always struck in my mind. Number one, the population 41 lakhs. Number two, 70% Muslims. Number three, 14.8 lakhs voters are there, of which 70% Muslim means roughly 10 lakh Muslims. 30% non-Muslims, roughly 4 lakhs. And in the meanwhile, I also realized that, these Muslim women are very much loving Modi ji because of that Mutalak bill. So, but they show it inside only. They show it, they have a lot of confidence. They show it only inside, they will not show you. It will be under the tatam, that cover. They will not take it out. Yeah. So that is another factor. Another thing I tell you, the development revolution initiated by Modi ji over 10 years in the form of 350 programs that has reached everywhere. At least 3 to 6 programs directly reached in every house. Maybe Ujjal Yojana or ration or vaccine or Beti Patao Beti Bachao, or your Ujjal Yojana or your house scheme, or whatever. A number of things are there. So many people received 3, 4, 5, 6 scheme or Mudra loans. So people are very happy. But other people, the opposition go and inject, see, we are your protectors, Modi ji is your killer, your enemy. So we are only there to help you. So you be with us, we are your protectors, vote for us. So these poor fellows, they are innocent people, I tell you, honestly. They are misled, brainwashed. Then they thought, Modi may kill us. He is a Hindu. Hindu Rashtra, he will declare Hindu Rashtra, they may send us to Pakistan. No, that fear. One lady was telling, whether I can go to Khabar or they will put me in the furnace. These sort of feelings, fears, and all are there. Even now it is there. I had several severe feelings during campaign over here. Last election, in Kerala, this Malappuram, our vote percentage is 5%. Only 5%. So this campaign, today I got a message that the 5% figure for NDA has risen to 19%. So that's a great figure. To me, about 2.8 lakh out of 14.8. That's a good number. I wish at least that should be there. It is really difficult to make a break here. But very often I get the feel that there is a Modi lover group. There is a, people loving the Modi revolutions. There are people who loving change or the development, there are some, people who are not, who are against the present IUML. Within the IUML, there is some split or some dissatisfaction. I have seen, and above all, I have seen some large number of people who are loving me because now they say what I did in Calicut University was right. He brought development, he brought change, he has elevated the university. That they realized only when I left the university. So many people call me, communists call me, we will vote for you. Congress called me, we will vote for you. Even Muslim League called me, we will vote for you. A large number of people are calling me and offering, maybe because they realize that I am a good fellow. The way I was ruling Calicut, I will rule this place also. I said, if I am your MB, the Modiji's first slogan is for me also. Sabka Saath. 41 lakh people will be considered, not the BJP people. No, BJP will be there, equally treated. I told the BJP fellows also. No, you don't expect anything more than that if I am your MP. You look at Modi ji, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. That's it.
Amazing. Well, would you like to suggest anything to Muslim community in terms of thought processing?
Yeah, yes. I want to tell them that all the time say, my dear brothers and sisters, let us realize the realities.
Correct.
The reality of demography of India, number one. The realities in terms of the sincerity, honesty and commitment of Modi ji. He is a bachelor person. No family association. 24 hours committed to the nation. His concern all the time is the welfare of the people of India.
Correct.
Now it has gone beyond that. He is now considering the welfare of the people of the world. That is why he take one bird, one food, one energy, like that, one medicine. India, the pharmacy of the world. No, he started a growth engine from Gujarat. He transformed that growth engine to the Delhi for the national growth engine.
Correct.
Right? And that national growth engine from that Indian growth engine is now transferring to the world development. Global development. Now he's become a global leader. Except see his vaccine diplomacy. You remember that? Sending free vaccine at that times of
Crucial.
disaster. That has elevated India to heights. He's the only India, only Prime Minister who was venturing to save lives.
Amazing.
No, that is because of the Indian culture, Indian value system, Indian spirituality, Indian Sanatana Dharma. All these things with this Hindu culture, that made Modi such a great man.
Okay.
That culture is nowhere there anywhere in the world.
ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಪ್ರಾಯೋಜಕರು ಅರವಿಂದ್ ಬೆಲ್ಲದ್, ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಉಪನಾಯಕರು. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮೋದಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ 3ನೇ ಬಾರಿ 400 ಮೀರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಯಕ್, ಹೂವಿನ ಹಡಗಲಿ ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಶಾಸಕರು. ಸಮೃದ್ಧ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮೋದಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ. BN ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್, ಶಾಸಕರು, ಶಿಡ್ಲಘಟ್ಟ ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ. ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪಥದತ್ತ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಡ್ಲಘಟ್ಟ. ಪ್ರಮೋದ್ ಎಲ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್, ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಯುವ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾನ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಮಗ್ರ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯೆಡೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಡೆ.